Next song.
Let me
I was
let's put this on.
sitting on my couch.
Different week, different attire.
Yeah.
The only one who tries. All right. Recording? We're recording. How's everybody doing this week?
Hey, doing good.
Yeah, ready for a
Better.
beer.
The first
I
beer.
did
Yeah.
laundry and I'm
Totally. It's
I have
awesome.
one shirt.
Welcome to the Couch Co-op show. I'm Ian. I got Jared, Nick, Dave, and Aaron with me as always.
Howdy.
Hey.
Hello.
We are a show, a beer drinking podcast and show where we drink a beer, we talk about that beer, and each week one of us picks a new beer, so we keep rotating every week, so it's always different. It's not like we sit here and drink Budweiser day in and day out.
Right.
Which would be
Not
fine
at
with
all.
me, but today, this week,
Well,
it's Dave's turn. Dave, what are we drinking?
Dave.
So this week, we are drinking Omission Brewing Ultimate IPA, which is described as low carb and hoppy. I think what's interesting is when Omission was known as being a gluten-free brewery, but now they market it as gluten reduced. I'm guessing it's because they never were technically gluten-free. They just brewed to level with
And it's
defined as gluten-free.
low carb.
Yeah, it's
120
basically a diet beer.
Yeah, 120 calories, and it's 4.5%. So technically, it would be a pale ale.
Yeah.
So I've been on a quest recently to find something that I can knock more than, because I do like IPAs, but I also find that the 7% IPA, 6.5%, 7% IPA, I can only have like one.
So here's the other thing, and
Right.
Nick was kind of talking. We were before the show started. Like this would also could be like it's not. I would agree that it's more of a pale ale, but in the market today, it could have been a session IPA.
True, yeah. I suppose you could.
So like, why
Right.
do they? Like these choices that the marketing teams decide. Like, oh well, let's make it a diet beer. Or
I
let's
suppose,
make
yeah,
it
it's the
a pale
ultimate
ale.
IPA.
But
Yeah.
it's not. It's anyway. So
I mean, that's
let's pop it.
some pretty bold marketing. Yeah.
Yeah.
To call it an ultimate IPA is.
All right, I'm popping it.
well,
There we go. That's a good snap.
One hand in that shit.
is this marketing that was before the Budweiser buyout?
Oh, here we go.
I think Omission was a Widmer offshoot that started in like 2012. So yeah, it was. Well, I don't know if that was before the completed, like before they swallowed Widmer whole.
I just meant this particular beer itself,
I don't know.
not
Well, it's
Omission itself.
I think they've rebranded because they used to be in like green and blue bottles. I remember.
Yep. Green and blue and yellow.
It's very clear.
It smells
looks
just
like
like
a
an
lager.
IPA.
But it smells good.
Yeah.
It does.
The taste, it doesn't stay around long enough for me to formulate an opinion about it too much. A little bit of an opinion.
It is quite light. Yeah, it's
like
lacking that body, but it's got a nice flavor.
Yeah, I get more of the malt in the back end there. But yeah, there's very mild hop flavor. I mean, it's there, but it doesn't linger.
It literally disappears for me like halfway through the drink. I'm like, where is it? Did I take a drink? I didn't spill it, did I?
I'm kind of liking these beers that have more malty flavor, and they have like the hops that kind of wash over your tongue real quick. I'm really liking that.
Yeah, I bet you like a red ale.
So I've been drinking this a bit recently, and I quite enjoy it. It is kind of light, but it's not perfect. But by the same token, it's
bad.
It's quite quaffable at 4.5%.
Yeah, this is another yard work beer, is what I'm calling these lower beer / quick drinkers. Because, like, honestly, the last couple of beers, I feel like we've had, they're like just, you can make them disappear super fast, except for that coffee one, which I'll never want to have ever again.
You want to make that one disappear in a different way.
But at $10 to $12
Out the window.
this would be a really expensive chugging beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, that's par for the course right now. It seems like
yeah.
$9 a 6-pack is on sale.
Yeah, if you're not going for like one of the big brands or whatever, you're going to be spending some real money if you go through a 12-pack a day. One of those drinkers. This isn't the beer you want if you're trying to save money.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. It's just one of those so light.
This would be a nice beer if you'd gone for a bike ride or something and you just wanted something cool and refreshing. But you don't want, you've got stuff to do later in the day.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's tasty. I agree. It's just, like I said, this is definitely a crushable yard work beer. Like, you could have like a 12-pack. It wouldn't be gone by the end of your yard work. Don't get me wrong. But it definitely
depends on how much yard work you have.
Yeah. How big is your yard?
Touche. And not only that, but what are you doing in the yard? Like, are you weed whacking? Are you pulling the weeds manually? Are you mowing the yard?
Yeah, I'd like to see you hold a weed eater one-handed and drink a beer with the other one. That's something.
That would be a challenge.
I use the weed eater to open my next one.
Yeah.
Ian's suspiciously silent.
I'm just listening to you guys.
Because he loves it so much.
I love it so much. Ultimately, I think this is just a fucking mediocre, fucking watery beer. I don't know, man.
I get that.
I have too. I mean, the taste is just. I don't get the maltiness that Jared's talking about. I definitely get this kind of light hoppiness, which is fine. I think and then I'm just confused why it's more of a diet. Why they're like trying to brand it as this diet beer when it could just be a session beer or. I don't know.
Yeah, if you called this a session IPA, you would say it was not a bad session IPA.
Well, I wouldn't say it was good there either. I'm just confused on things. It's just I don't know. I just I drink it. You can drink. I will say it is incredibly easy to just down for an IPA, but
yeah, I'm ready almost on.
But I don't know. It's not something I'm not looking for this.
No, I'm not really either, but I'm glad I tried it again because I've tried this before and it tastes like crap before.
I don't know, Dave. I just feel like if I'm gonna want an IPA, I just want an IPA. If I want a light beer, I'll just get a lighter beer. The whole light IPA thing seems like why isn't this called light IPA? Why ultimate IPA? It's definitely not ultimate IPA. It's definitely light IPA. Like you have Miller Lite, you have Bud Light.
Yep.
It should be light IPA. But
you're thinking of the bacon ultimate cheeseburger where it has everything, right?
I just feel like this is weird. It lost.
It's
the trademarked,
right?
It's like Aaron brought up Red Can. Was that before we recorded? Red Can's like a light
before,
like a light beer.
That's light lager,
and it's a diet beer. But it doesn't do any of that. It doesn't market that at all. It doesn't tell you any of that shit. But this has to let you know all of this stuff and all this. Like, look at all the things we do. Let's check it off. Like we're so good.
Yeah, this is the beer for the person that goes through the beer aisle and looks at the calorie labels.
Red Can. I want a crushable beer in the summer. Let's go buy some Red Can because it looks cool. It's funny. It's kind of it's just you can crush that. I don't know.
And it's delicious, and you don't feel like shit later on because it's so low in calorie.
I don't mean to harp on this beer. I think when's the last time beer I really harped on? Was that fucking Lost Coast? Was that what is that beer? That IPA I really harped on.
Probably the Guinness Nitro as well.
I'm not sure
if we all kind of ripped that one a new asshole.
Yeah. I knew you guys would love it. You're welcome. But this beer, I don't know if it's specifically this beer, but it's kind of making me gassy. Like a lot of air is getting trapped in my stomach with it. It's like carbonation or something in it.
That's just you, Jared.
I thought it was just low. Oh.
Maybe it's the lack of gluten or the low gluten. Your body's like, I need gluten.
It's something.
I don't know. I just find this beer lacking. I get that it's supposed to be light and easy and sessionable. Really, that's what it is trying to be.
Right.
I don't know. It just has no personality.
I think it succeeds at being light and sessionable because we've all drunk it in the.
Yeah, it's very drinkable.
Yeah, it's a drinkable.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
just,
fun.
I had nothing else to do in this time that we're recording except drink this beer.
It's not bad. It's good. It's just he has a good point that why market it as this ultimate IPA? Just call it a IPA light or something else. Just
Like,
Yeah, it's
be
definitely not the ultimate.
wouldn't you want like a really good IPA to be ultimate IPA? I don't know. It's funny. Oh, well.
Yeah, you'd almost
It's
the
called-
ultimate IPA should be
Yeah. like a quintuple
Yeah.
IPA.
No.
yeah, like
just a really well
perhaps
made
not that,
IPA.
but just like yeah,
Yeah, with
yeah.
Yeah,
10 pounds
No, I
of
agree.
hops and
there's plenty of those.
25%.
I mean, this is
yeah,
different.
probably in the
different take on it.
6% alcohol. I know what you mean, like the ultimate IPA, because this is not
Like many people
an
believe
IPA.
that
Like I think I've said,
like Pliny's like the ultimate
This is a
IPA.
PA, not an IPA.
and you could argue whether Pliny is,
Or,
but by the same
exactly.
token, at least it is.
But
It's
it is in the
definitely
category.
in the right category.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's what it is. It's
I mean, it ticks the boxes for everything you would want. Yeah, this. I think I described. I think when we were talking about it, I said, it's more like a pale ale. But even
Yeah.
then, it's like very lagerish.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very clean and. But
Maybe I could
It's
use
a PA with a lager
maybe,
clean.
Maybe Jared is malt sensitive, and if I could like have a little more maltiness in it, maybe I would like. I feel like there's no personality. I just kind of I don't know. I just don't feel. I don't get it. I don't feel it.
yeah,
I get that.
still I'm
Yeah.
I'm still on my quest to find like something that's in the 4.5-5%. That's kind of
Right.
solid. So
We all done?
Yeah.
Well, it's ready.
All done.
I'm down. I'm not giving mediocre IPAs the middle thumb. They're getting. They got to be great, good, or mediocre is bad.
That's 2
where
out
I'm
of
at.
5 thumbs from the couch.
I feel like 2 out of 5 is
2.5
fair for this beer.
Yeah, it seems very
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had a cooler full of it and you
Listen, if I
drink
was stranded on a
it.
beach, sure, I'd drink it. If you guys
Hmm.
bought
If
it,
someone
I'd
bought it
drink
at my
it.
house.
But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
If
It's
there-
Yeah,
no
yeah.
Guinness. It's no Guinness Nitro coffee.
Well, there's nothing bad. But like, if like you know,
That's
if,
a
if
low
there was
bar.
if there was this in High Life, I'd
Mm.
probably drink the High Life. Or PBR. I'd drink anything. If there was like 2 options, I think I would choose anything. I'd probably drink the Beast over it.
Oh man.
Oh no,
we
that's
need to do
no.
the beast. don't we?
Oh, we haven't
I
done
hear,
any of
I
that
hear
kind of stuff.
bottom
on
of
here.
barrel scraping.
Or some
Oh.
Ice
I hear
House.
scraping.
Hey, there's
Or-
nothing wrong with the beast.
I
That's
like
how
the
I
Beast.
met my wife.
I don't think
I'll
there's anything
tell
wrong
the
I
with
used to
story
like the
when
beast
we.
until it got me really hungover. I
Like,
hated
don't
it
drink a
after
Are
lot.
you-
Don't drink a lot of it, but like you have a couple, it's not that bad.
Are you
Beer
talking the
pong will do
black can
things
or the
to you,
red
man.
can though?
I like the blue
Hey,
ice.
bread can's delicious.
Yeah, beast
Ice-
ice.
The Beast Ice one's pretty good.
I've only had the ice
Oh.
one a long time ago, and I wanted the red.
Beast ice.
The classic.
Beast
But that's
ice.
Classic. Oh my
bad.
god, I can't believe we're talking about this right now. All right, Dave. Talk about quests. What video game did you pick for the ultimate IPA?
I was gonna pick Assassin's Creed Odyssey if no one's picked it already,
I don't think
because
anyone
it's an
has.
Omissions
Oh.
Uh,
Jeez.
Odyssey missions.
Yeah, sure.
No, that was the best I could come up with.
That's it works for me. At least you tried. Sometimes it's just like
Yeah, I actually did think about it before the show for once.
Sweet. There you go.
Nice.
AC
Yeah.
Odyssey. Aaron, what beer
Alright.
are we drinking next week?
I think we're gonna keep going on with the light beer time theme, so we're gonna go with Modelo Especial.
Summer,
That sounds good.
time.
Been a
That's
while.
Bottom
neat-
light,
That's
baby.
a neat little bottle.
Okay, I have a question before we go in.
Unbelievable.
Are we doing this with or without lime?
Without, I'm too
Without.
lazy to buy a
Let-
kettle line.
You choose.
All
You
right.
choose. In
I'm
fact,
gonna-
if
I'm
you
gonna
want to
pr-
do
I'm-
lime,
I'm
go
pro- I'm
lime.
probably gonna do lime, just because
See if it actually does anything to it. Yes.
You
that'd
see,
be
I
good.
think what we should do is we should take at least the first sip without the lime and then lime it.
I know what it
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
like. Well, I guess we could do that. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Whichever.
I feel like you should
It's
Try
your
try
choice, honestly.
virginal first.
Awesome. Well, boys, that's another one in the bag. Woo!
Woot.
I want
All right,
to
dinner
For the
time.
win.
I want to thank everybody for, our numbers are going up slowly.
Ooh.
Great.
We had quite a, no, I wouldn't say a lot, but for us not marketing at all. There is
Now
a
6
slow.
people listen to us.
No, there was this week an audience of 13.
Hey, cool.
I don't know how many times Nick is listening to this.
That's a
in
double
his-
6-pack.
in his trips to Bend. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
He's a
aboard.
VPNs.
Loop.
Loop. But anyway, I want to thank everyone who does listen in Uruguay. And no, we have a bunch of other countries now at 1%. So there's some good bots listening probably.
Okay. Yeah. Some
Yeah,
VPNs.
they're
Really
nice
scrambling
bots.
things up.
Bots love beer. That should be our
Yeah.
hashtag. Hashtag bots love beer.
Beer bots.
Beer bots.
Tender.
Hashtag beer bots.
Enderbot.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I want to.
Final episode will be a grand reveal and we're all bots.
Or all bots, yeah. Well, or our heads will explode. One of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I want to. Hey, we're on all the podcasting platforms, and then on Spotify you can catch the podcast as a video also. If you are a Spotify listener or watcher, you can also find it on YouTube, youtube.com/MilkmanPictures. If you just go to anchor.fm/The Couch Co-Hop Show, you can interact with us there. You can leave a voice message. You can hit the go to the website, hit the record message or hit message, and it'll let you record a message on your phone or your computer, and you can just tell us off, man. You can or request a beer, anything. We would love it, and we'll play it on the show 100%. If you just sit there and just hate on us, we'll play it. Anyway, I'm just trying to
write a review.
Right.
Yeah, write a review. Anyway, I'm Ian. This is Jared, Nick, Dave, and Aaron.
Yeah.
Hi.
For the Couch
Great.
Co-Hop.
And bye.
What do we say, Jared?
Beer excellent with each other.
That's right. Beer excellent with each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wild beer drinkers.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's just
Hot science.
metamorphosizing. It's just
Yeah.
evolving.
You guys can do that.
It's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Wild Clydesdales.
Yeah.
That's right.